good matchup on tap in Denver. Get ready for Rockies baseball next. Now we'll look at the starting lineup, and you see it on your screen. Into the box now stands the leadoff man, Michael Bourne, and we are ready for baseball. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses as we get underway here at lovely Coors Field.
Let's play. First pitch, 106.
And Bourne will take it again, and it's 2-0 now. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. And the strike zone jumping a bit on him early this afternoon. It's 3-0 to the leadoff man.
And this is a guy that will be happy to take a walk. So I think you really need to challenge him a little more on the mound.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
He's got to take a deep breath out there on the mound right now. I mean, not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in the building. I mean, that's definitely not what he wanted to do out there.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Hunter Pence will take his cuts now. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but he's not going to be able to take anymore.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he still has the wherewithal to get the out at first, but now we'll have to see if he's all right. Oh, and he airmails that one right over his head. Carlos Lee digs in at the plate. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Maybe they'll pitch to him after all.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And Smith will put this one away with ease to retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Now there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. Oh, and the dirt is just popped right up over his shoulder. And he'll get in there safely. High throw, and it's over his head.
Well, this game can certainly humble you at times. I mean, he makes an A-plus play just to get a glove on the ball, but that throw completely misses its mark. So for all his efforts, he'll wind up getting hit with an error. Unfair.
Seth Smith will be the batter. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Bourne has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
And this was a real heads-up play there at second base. You'd think on a line drive to the outfield that he'd been bouncing towards third, but he smartly retreats to the bag, tags up, and advances the 90 feet.
Carlos Gonzalez will be the batter. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the run will score from third to make this a 1-0 game. Only play's going to be at first, so that goes an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Yeah, that's a good job by a power hitter here, realizing with the infield back, all he had to do was put it in play. So he's able to drive in the run.
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in now, recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Now, a pitch that's taken here for ball one. And, Eric, you played in this ballpark quite a bit as a Dodger. What are your memories of this place?
Well, you know, I always loved hitting here. I mean, this was during the pre-Humidor days. The ball just absolutely jumped out of this ballpark. I mean, balls that you'd hit 370 feet at Dodger Stadium, they'd go 400 plus here in Colorado.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit.
How hard did he hit this baseball? Let's turn the radar gun around and put it on this line drive going out. 102. Folks, it's tough to hit a baseball harder than that.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And here comes Helton. Tulowitzki holds, and now the pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. 2 out with the man at first. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And Lee will make the catch, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on. Chris Johnson leads things off now in the top half of the second. And here's strike 1 now to a guy that they hope can be their third baseman of the future.
Yeah, he got his first opportunity in the second half last year. He showed glimpses of his potential, and he's got the inside track to make this job his on a permanent basis. So we'll have to see if he can run with the opportunity.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this is fouled straight back. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So 1 away in the inning for Bill Hall. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Yeah, he starts him out with a nice breaking ball there. It's all about putting a guy back on his heels to begin the at-bat.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Good late break to the slider, 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2.
Boy, and perfectly located right there.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Boy, he's seen the kitchen sink here in this first at-bat.
Now a swing and a miss, he struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Here we go one more time. This is in show motion presented by State Farm. You're going to see a good illustration of exactly what it means to get gassed on a fastball. He had no chance of catching up to that one.
Brett Wallace will get his first shot at it here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, and that fastball showing plenty of life to it in these first couple of innings.
Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. Throw on to Helton will take care of him, and the inning is over. So a very good inning that time for Ubaldo Jimenez. And he's got himself a 1-0 lead. Now here's the first pitch. Chris Iannetta stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
And that's what you call fooling a guy. I don't think that pitch even made it to home plate.
And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1. Leadoff man retired, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Jose Lopez. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
Well, he was a little unlucky to get the curveball there. That sort of throws off the timing when you're running up to bunt.
Fouled straight back. Out, he lets him off the hook on 0-2 as this is lined into left field for a base hit.
And this is a guy that numbers-wise is coming off something of a down year, but this is a good first at bat here.
Ian Stewart will stand in. And this is hit foul for strike one. And guys, as you look at the Rockies, what do they have to do to take things to the next step?
Well, the key for me this time around, Jim Tracy has to get these guys off to a better start. In the last couple of years, they were like that horse that was closing fast down the stretch. You almost wonder if the season went another couple of weeks, whether they'd have won the West. But you can't spot the leaders that many games at the beginning of the year and hope to come all the way back.
Runners on first with one down. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And there he goes towards second. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Warren is there, two gone. Throw back to first. Doubles him up, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Jason Castro ready to go here as we begin the third. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
And he's in that mindset now where he can do just about anything he wants to.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And it looks like that'll put him into the hit column here as this is into left field, a base hit.
Well, credit to number 8 hitter here. When he gets on to lead off an inning, you allow the pitcher to bunt him over. Then it's on to the top of the lineup where they'll have a real strong opportunity to score.
Brett Myers will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Tulowitzki for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, this was definitely do or die, and he did. That's a play that'll make a manager's hair turn gray, but it paid off.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the speedy center fielder, Michael Bourne. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a dive by Lopez, but this gets through, a base hit.
Yeah, just a nice